Malaysia, we're from HRDF.
Hi.
So today we're going to talk about something, current scenario, current issues, and how we deal and what's our opinion about it. So we're going to talk about plastics today. Lee?
The reason why we post this issue is that I felt that there's a lot of excessive use of plastic nowadays in our daily life. Although there were certain charges has been in place and implemented by government, but still in our daily usage in workplace or as we buy stuff, plastics still comes in very cheap, and it doesn't deter people from reducing their usage of plastics. And knowing the harmfulness of the oceans and to our environment, I felt that there's something that we need to do to reduce the usage of
But I think you are referring to single-use plastic.
Yes.
It's not, if you're reusable,
Yep.
I think there's no problem with that.
Yep.
But what we were discussing, that 20% charged on the single-use plastic in the supermarkets and hypermarkets, it's not really effective at this point in time. So probably we may think of other ways or other methods how we can reduce the use of single-use plastic. What do you think?
Back in UK, when they charges like anything that disturbs the pockets of the citizen, it actually give big impact to them. For example, there is 5% for plastic bag, and because of that, they actually stopped using it, and they bought the
nylon bag.
yeah, the bag yang lagi tu kan.
Recycle
Yes.
bag. But the recycle bag also charges quite a number, quite high. It's like berapa ringgit, RM5-6 kan. Cuma satu lagi, kalau kita purchase one point of time, kita pun tak teringat nak bawa. So it's more convenient for you just belilah tambah je lah 20 sen each and every time.
I think
because of conveniency. Especially with those mothers, parents yang ada kids nak bawa additional bags apa semua dengan baby. I don't know. For me, bila I ingat, I bawa. Bila I tak ingat, I macam okay, just
And
add up
that we
to
have population of the recycle bag.
Exactly, betul? We have
Walaupun ada enforcement yang untuk posting kita kena bayar, tapi Malaysian bila kita pergi shopping tetap kita purchase the 20%.
If I suggest, let's say all the companies out there, all the merchants and supermarkets, whoever, if they don't give you the plastic bag, what you will do?
Do they charge or not?
If they don't charge, they don't give you the
And
plastic
they don't
bag.
provide.
They don't provide the
They
plastic
don't give you the options to have the plastic bag.
What
to
you
kedai
will do?
runcit lah. Kedai runcit sikit kan.
Let's say
Let's say
we put
it's
a
bag,
rule,
it's a
no
bag.
more plastic bags provided to you when you go for any purchasing. What you will do? You have to carry your
You have to bring your own bag.
But last time when I went to care for, I actually forgot to bring plastic bag. But I don't want to buy the bag yang expensive because I already got a lot of it at home. So I asked them for a box, like an empty box, so I can carry my stuff back to my car. So yeah, that's one of the options I can
Sometimes
do.
bring trolley to your car.
Trend exactly.
Just open your boot and then just
Open your
put
boot.
everything inside.
You
Sometimes you
will
will have
have
like
that.
wet stuff.
secara tidak langsung, there won't be any more single use of plastic.
Yeah.
So
There's a
people,
lot of
you don't even have to purchase it. You don't have to even pay for 20 cents and whatever. Yet you still find a way to bring back your goods.
That is one. But right now we're using banners, buntings, and using plastic as well. So
That, if you
okay.
consider
I
that as a
think
single
that's
use, then it's harmful. If it's recyclable
And reusable.
and reusable, that is, I think still okay.
it's good that HRDF is now focusing on digital model.
It's like
rather than having all those printings and stuff, But there will be definitely public outlash with regards to plastic industries because they will say what happened to my industry because people stop buying plastics, people stop purchasing things with plastics materials. So how am I going to survive?
well, they
No.
need to innovate, I guess.
No, I don't. I think there's no problem with these industries because they don't only produce single-use plastics. They have so many other
Other types of
industries
materials,
that
venture
supports.
out.
Like even you have car, like maybe 50% of the car parts plastic made of plastic. So there shouldn't be a problem with that industry. The real issue is actually the single-use. That's all. So you want to stop people from using that plastic, so you don't produce, you don't give. There's no supply, even though there's a demand, there's no supply, the thing automatically will die down. That's my opinion.
Yeah, so Malaysia has to have, to re-engage and look back on our solutions whether the implementation is actually addressing the problems, right?
Actually, I once read an article. I mean, the plastic was created actually to solve the paper bags problem back in 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, because paper bags they cut down a lot of trees.
Yeah.
So initially they used paper bags to buy groceries and stuff.
Correct.
But they cut down a lot of trees just to produce paper bags for you to buy groceries and stuff.
Like McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. Yeah,
Still.
Oh, they're giving
they give
paper
all of
bags.
paper bombs and
Yes,
boxes and everything.
yes.
Yeah.
So they created plastic because it's very efficient and cheap method. But the problem is that
Creates
people
another
are
problem.
the problem is they don't it's meant to use multiple times. Even the single-use plastic is meant to be after you purchase something, you still use it again.
So,
You use it as something else or you carry something again. It's supposed to solve the problem, but the problem is because it's so cheap, people just use it and then throw it away.
Exactly.
They just use one time.
Because there's no, in terms of value, right?
Yeah, in terms of value, they
And
just
in terms of
one time.
awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think can we just like conclude and agree that using of plastic is it's harmful towards our environment, and then maybe we can play a role to start doing one. Yeah. Okay, anyway, from HRDF, that's all we have today. See you next time. Bye.